Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Mini Motorways, where I'm finally up to the third of 3 new additional maps all the way up to New York City, and it has trains, so I can only imagine that New York City is going to be pretty busy. It's New York, for goodness sake. Alright, well, already up to my second one right there. At least it isn't on the same line, but honestly for now I'm just going to pipe it through. I am also wondering, is it going to be like London and be a looped train system? I think it is, based on how long this train is taking, and I guess I'll see where... Oh, it came from the right, so I guess that means it's not a loop system. Okay then. However, now just mixing it up so everyone has their own line, and oh yes, the train did come from the north side again, so it mustn't be a loop unless there's 2 trains that are taking a very, very long time to come around. Either way, I will take the roundabout and be done with it, so I can do some funky things. Nice and easy pink, thank you very much. I think everywhere's blocked up in a good way. That is also, I've just realized, a lot of trees, which means that has to be Central Park. But I've just realized that I've started with, actually, well, there you go, 2 bridges I started with, but now I'll be taking a third one, and I'm glad for it, because if you start with 2 bridges, it's obviously showing you that you need a bundle, and I can now see up the top here that, well, that's 2 right there. If I had to do that, that'd be a serious shame instead of just doing that. But oh man, with all these East River, West River, really? I didn't think you could spawn there. That is a real shame. Okay, well, it's upgraded. How can I get... Okay, everyone is just popping off while I'm just trying to think about what to do here. But you, sir, need to go... Oh, it's a real shame. I mean, I absolutely hate it because that is an intersection of death right there. But maybe if they can just squeak themselves around the corner and not really get in each other's way. Yeah, look, like the green barely slowed down for that. So maybe it will be all right. There we go. A little bit of blocking up goes a long ways. Now I can just afford to be taking this guy on his own line down and across. Of course, it's once again across the train line, but that will be fine. Oh, but I've just realized I've actually gone ahead and put a body of water in the middle of Central Park. Fair enough. It's actually quite a large area. I mean, I guess it's only the size of one building, and I'll take another bridge so I can cross it if I need to. But it's the details that are nice. But who, what, where? Like I was saying, there's a lot of the map left, and it hasn't expanded at all in terms of where it's actually spawning anyone. I mean, it is Manhattan Island, one of the most densely populated places in the world, for goodness sake. And oh, speaking of, I feel as though now I just have to chop the trees in half. How can I get across? Oh, wait, hang on, what? I was wondering why the trees weren't particularly in their own squares, and I can't actually cross it. Interesting. That's also very, very new. So you've got this massive block that you can't get across. I almost have to motorway that. That is the worst spawn possible for yellow. I can't really fit anywhere else, can I? Maybe if just for now I can I can't even go that way. My goodness, I really am quite trapped. Oh well, you guys just jump on there, I guess. Man, I was just blocking that area up. Look, I just went ahead and put these 2 down here, but of course it just had to go and spawn you as well, which is going to be another bridge. It's also another orange, which is now 4 oranges at under 200 points. I mean, I guess I've got them, and I just have to get them over there, but where and how? Maybe I can funnel people up onto this bridge instead. It's just backing out that top right. Damn you. It's just begging me to use my motorway, especially given the fact that everyone is down here. You know what? I can always get it back. Oh, you're a little bit closer. I will take you all day long. Here you go. You can just poke, yes, as well as your friend. You guys can just poke straight on up. And another one. I mean, as soon as I just mention it, oh no, that is a green over there in the middle of Nowheresville. I mean, I guess it is actually quite close to the greens and also very easy to up and over, but it's just this park that I'm worried about long term. Geez, even with this dark blue, I don't mind that color whatsoever. That is a nice color, but it's just realizing how long this train line is. I'm just wondering, am I ever going to see the end of it? No wonder it took so long in the beginning just to go backwards and forwards, because I'm still not seeing the end of it. And finally another motorway, which I should probably start to be using, as I can very quickly get caught off guard. But man, 3 motorways, yellow, orange, pink is what I'm seeing for those 3, but I'm just going to hold on to it because it's still only 300 points. And now another green right here. You should be able to just service that indefinitely. Hey, there we go. I'm finally able to see all the way over on the side here, just the end of the line. Yes, we did get a yellow, which I think is finally going to maybe be a motorway city, because I just cannot see my way to get over there efficiently. I would love to be able to motorway both green and yellow over the same line to that double building and just let orange have free reign. There's just only one pocket of yellows, which isn't being that helpful at the moment. But geez, they're just spawning so many yellows in. Look at all of these guys. There's another one. Okay. I definitely need to be motorwaying everyone over there then. That makes complete and utter sense. Can I fit a roundabout in? I can. Oh, it's just too easy sometimes, but it's also in the way with pink. So maybe I give pink a motorway as well, just to make my life easy. I'm just looking at doing a little bit of future proofing right now. Like I said, giving orange its own line, and once that entire thing cleans it up, it will be much nicer. And then obviously I've motorwayed yellow, but I am a little bit worried about this roundabout, but I think it's all only squares, all only pieces of toast. So until something else pops off, it will be fine. I can always just have to deal with whatever color that is. Dark blue have gone around the other way as well to make way. And the only thing that I now need to do is just make yellow's exit a little bit cleaner, because I don't want too many people to be flowing over one little road. I think I might even just steal some people off a bit earlier. Here you go, this will be better. At least I can now confirm that every single person is connected in, and I also still have plenty more. I still have 2 motorways, 2 bridges, and everything else that comes along with it, road tiles and everything like that. I actually have 3 bridges, because you will be a much nicer road that doesn't go over there like that. See, look at this. All of a sudden, everything is done. Dark blues up here, bridges galore. I'll even just chuck in the 2 because I kind of have to, sadly. That's actually a little bit of a shame, to be honest. Pink. Oh, if I can have more pink spawn up there, that would be fantastic. So I'll keep you away from the dark blues for a second. Oh, I just don't want you spawning in here, actually. You can stay over there, but go anywhere else up there, please. That would be amazing. Honestly, I feel as though this kind of setup could get me much further than it currently is. I'm still only at just over 500 points. People can pop off all they want, but really, even though I've only got 1 motorway in action, now 3 motorways at my disposal, I have a lot of volume and a lot of possibility here. Look at how many yellows are just sitting at home watching TV. Yes, see, more pinks up here. Yes, more. This guy just upgraded, which means that I can basically just remove... Oh, you are still feeding the greens. But, I guess I can actually leave that connected in. There's no reason to not leave it connected in. I mean, maybe if I could squeak someone in a little bit better like this. Does that make sense? Is that weird? I feel as though that may be weird because it's never going to go that way. Oh, actually, he did go the right way. That is fantastic. I guess by the time it goes all the way around the roundabout, maybe it's closer. Let's just see. Oh, interesting. But then it's closer for them to go that way. That is actually really cool. It makes them... Okay, well, that guy didn't back me up there at all, but it makes them almost flow one way the entire time. I definitely need more oranges down here, or maybe it's just because the train came all at once. More yellows. That's also an easy fix. I was just too distracted by everything going on in the greens department. Blue, yes. Oh, and just another motorway. Okay, then let me just fix some stuff around here. I need to just be making this a little bit better. Oranges can come straight over this line down to this to service you. So then these oranges don't have to be coming here anymore and wasting their time. Maybe a motorway for this yellow, just to give people some breathing room. Looking at the amount of volume that is going over motorway 2, I can't believe that I even had to put that in. Honestly, I might even just remove it and see what happens. If it immediately starts dying again, that is what it is. But that just doesn't seem reasonable to have 1 car every 5 seconds. All the way over there. Like all the way over there. No. Orange, you are not helpful for me over there. Don't even think about it. Just go somewhere else. But orange, all the way over there, hey? To be fair, there is a possible solution to that. And I don't really know if I like it, but it is opening this up and taking even more people over motorway 1. I mean, at least for now, they will be joined in. And I guess they can go. If it pops off, then I'll change it up. But if it doesn't, then 2 houses should be able to service that for a very long time. Especially when I get now 6 motorways at my disposal. What? Why do I have so many? Does New York just... Is it made of motorways? Is that what I'm thinking and gathering here? I mean, I know it's the States, but come on. Aha. Well... It has gone ahead and popped off, and I'll just wait and see what is needed and how many people are truly needed. 1 more can be connected in for now just to make sure that it actually goes, but look at this. It is spawning everyone just too close to comfort. You block up that, and I think block up all of that, and just find a new spot for your new victims. I have a lot of people still in the middle. I just need more... or a different orange. No, stop spawning the oranges up the top left. I will block up every last remote spot you can even dream up. Here you go. I'm only at nearly 1,000 points. It feels like a much bigger city than 1,000 points. Another orange. How many is that now? I mean, another bridge as well, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. That is a lot of people. I just still don't even have really enough for this guy, let alone another one on top of that. I was thinking about just stealing a whole bundle of people from the middle here, as this guy just doesn't seem to need anyone, for goodness sake. There's also these oranges that I guess are kind of holding down the fort, but also not really. I feel as though I need to be giving it its own motorway to some degree. And so motorway 3 goes to there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Like I said, I'm just starting to use my motorways where they're needed. This blue still needs more blues on it. I guess actually I could almost afford to be using these guys instead of these guys to service that one. That would make more sense. Oh, but actually I still haven't even connected this guy in. It's still going to be a motorway, but from where I have so many bridges, so many everything, 5 bridges for goodness sake. Maybe I should actually open up this entire top section, not right there and right there, but just even to there to give more people options. Come on, just show me some more oranges. Where can I possibly be taking these guys from? Now another dark blue already on the dark blue line. I mean, I guess there is worse things, but for goodness sake, it's liking this little corner here, which could end up killing me. I still need more oranges though. Honestly, I may just steal them even more so from the middle here. Stuffy, you know what? Look at this. Motorway 4 all the way across straight to this guy right here. There are so many people just sitting here doing absolutely nothing that I don't even know why and how, because they should be going over to here, but they can all just go and save the day. It's only 1,500 points, but it's certainly starting to feel a little bit busy. Not difficult, but busy. I still have plenty of infrastructure, but busy. I just saw this guy get absolutely squished by the train. They were just sitting there because no one knew where to go because they were all in each other's way. I mean, at least the good thing with, oh my goodness, another orange. Why so many oranges? I don't get it. That's now 7 for goodness sake. But at least the good thing with having the train being on such a long line is, yes, it builds up at one end, but then it also has about 5 hours before the train gets back to there. It's the same thing on this corner. Everyone gets stopped and then they go, oh, I just have the same thing. So you once again are going to be showing the same oranges, which I don't particularly want. I don't want to continue to build now 3 buildings on only a couple of oranges at the top right. Ah, finally, it does actually know what a different color besides orange is, and it's actually filling the space that I gave it. Yellow, it's a little bit of a shame because they are so buried. There are so many yellows sitting over here doing nothing because everyone else down here is doing all the work. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that both of these guys are now pancake buildings, and that is all going over motorway 3, is it? Which is all on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess I could afford even a couple more, as this guy has no one on it. Here you go. You can both go that way, and honestly, I might even just pair these two together. It sounds ridiculous, but why not? This guy seems to have about 1 car a year. Alright, I definitely have to do something about this guy, and I think that it's just going to be best solved by... No, you stop dying for a minute here. I just need to be putting some pressure back onto this, because there are still so many yellows over there doing nothing, and even though that is a lot of volume over motorway 1, they should be able to handle it. There's been nothing the entire time. Ah, interesting, now that I gave them the room, they went ahead and spawned a pink in there, which... I should be able to pilfer from there. I've got a boatload of pinks up the top that I can also just probably rearrange and take off the roundabout. I would love another one to be able to put in right about here if it could fit. Yeah, I'll just block it up so I can put it in if I ever seem to get one. Holy moly, where's the train? Oh, okay. That makes sense as to why there is such a backlog of blues right there. I mean, that's the kind of thing, like I keep saying, that motorways are so valuable just to be able to make one little jump. I mean, if there was a bridge in the game, a bridge would be just as valuable. But just to get over the train line, I need more constant steady state blues, but I just don't have them. I can't even take them around, you know. I would love to take them around the back end of the line, but you can't even do that. I would just join them in and hopefully a bundle of blues. Yes, they did. They all left. Holy moly. Okay, I'll make a bit of a triangle so they can all go, but Jesus, this is getting dicey, but still not that full. Like, there's not that many pips on the board, approaching 3,000 points, 108 road tiles and still 3 bridges and 3,000 points with now 8 motorways. Honestly, I think I know where I need to put it, just from there to here. Oh, you know what also that may mean is that could I make it so pink can get in there a little bit better? Instead of using motorways, I could get rid of green. I mean, I do have motorway 7, but if I was to move that to here, take them around, I should be able to do it. I just want this motorway, just because motorway 7 seems like such a random one, and if it spawns a building in, if it even can anymore, I would love to have it back for these orange or pink or someone else, just not you guys. So greens are never ever ever used. And where's the train? the train's down here, so I'm not going to do it right this second. But as soon as the train just goes back through and passes, did someone die or did someone upgrade? Ah, you upgraded, that's fine. Here we go, the train is now gone and I can move to my heart's content. Come on now everyone, it was just a little bit of a move. Yellow is also popping up somewhere. Yellow up there. I need more yellows, which is fine. I still have boatloads of yellows available. I think it's more so the delivery that is the problem. So I will just, you know what, splinter another little line off, and who can go where? You can go there. Oh, I don't want to move it though, that's for sure. There you go. You can go there. Motorway 7 can supplement in at the same spot for now. That might cause me dramas. Do I just want to be putting it straight in? I think I may just want to be putting it straight in. I will put it straight to the front door and delete that line actually. I will get rid of that entire thing, and see, this is why I wanted Motorway 7 back, because that pink never needed it. And even though the dark blues have been stuffed around a little bit, I'm sure glad that I'm going to be having it in a moment here. So come on people, you just need to be traveling a little bit more. Look at this, all of a sudden these yellows will actually be put to use. It'll be fantastic. Oh, is this blue going to die? I think this blue may die. Oh no, really? Why? Why has everyone gone ahead and died on me? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, did I have another blue? This blue's dying. No, that's such a shame. Right as everything feels like it was going so well. I mean, yes, there was a few things that were breaking down, yellow and everything, and it's 3,500 points, but no one is even remotely close to this dark blue, and I wonder why. There is, I would say, enough people, and otherwise they don't have any realistically more people. These guys are all in commission for when this pops off. These guys are all in commission for when this is popping off. And that's already under the pump. It doesn't have enough people, so I guess I just don't have enough blues, as they are pretty much connected in as fast as they could ever possibly be connected in via. Either way, I will play it and watch that thing immediately die. Ah, that is such a shame. What was the entire days in the end? Over, wow, 140. That seriously puts it into perspective, and I guess, or it feels like the train cities, you were able to get a few more days than you would generally get. It gives you up to about 100, you start just dying, but 140 at only 3,666. I'm pretty darn happy with this city. Yes, I had a boatload of infrastructure. What is it, 8 motorways in the end? 8 motorways, so many bridges, but actually a decent organizational thing, and that's not bad for Manhattan Island.